It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Call us on your cell phone.
Culinary Hotline Bling.
That can only
Welcome
mean
back
one
to your
thing.
feel-good breakfast show, Expresso on SABC3. It's a Wednesday, and you know what it means when you hear that song. It's time for the Culinary Hotline Bling. Zing, zing, zing! We're joined in the house by our foodie panel, Anel Potgieter, and creative and trend director from Woolworths, Abigail Donnelly. Die koningin van Koeksuster.
Thank you.
There she is joining us. And of course, the queen of croissant.
What? Do you know that?
It's happening, I'm telling you. It's just inspiration, divine inspiration. And we're here to answer your questions, of course. Give us a call on 0214309881. And we also take your questions from social media, as we will begin with this question from Lawrence Masilo on Facebook, who asked, how does one make muffins with a creamy filling inside, or any other filling for that matter? Great question, Lawrence. Thank you.
Yeah.
There's two ways. Yeah, like two ways. The one is to put something in before it's baked. So this is like just a dough. So you can pop in like a chocolate.
Oh, lovely.
Like that, or a marshmallow, or a cherry or something, and then bake it. And then that will form like a nice little...
Do you have to stick it all?
center.
Do you have to stick it all the way to the inside?
Even a couple of chuckles as well.
Just like that.
Yeah.
So
Or a truffle,
just like
just
that.
for a bit of grown-up.
And then it will
bit of a
bake over it.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And then
lovely.
savoury ones,
Yep.
what I usually do is just in a piping bag, beautiful creamy cheese,
Yes.
and then just push down. But what we've got here is some beautiful, because these are spinach.
Oh,
and
look at
cheese.
you.
Yeah.
That's
This
amazing.
is this.
And
What
do we
sauce
have
is
there?
this? I think this is mushroom.
It's a mushroom
Mushroom
sauce.
or
Cheese and
cheese or
mushroom
tomato.
sauce.
Yeah.
But do it while it's also quite hot, and then just make a push down hard.
Push down hard and then just
pipe
inject it in there.
and
Look, oh, that is delicious. Look
How
at that.
good
You can
is
even
that?
have your own little
Look at
decoration.
that.
Yeah.
Abigail.
Hey. So
Yeah.
maybe I'm the muffin queen, not the croissant queen.
Oh, the monarch of muffin. Yes, I love it. Okay, so all
Cool,
kinds of
divine,
creative
yeah.
ideas. Try them out, Lawrence, and tell us how they work out for you. Then we also had a caller. And I'm not quite sure whether we have Naima on the line right now. I really doubt it. Unfortunately not. But she asked this. She's from Cape Town. What is a good substitute for yeast due to allergies? So in recipes that require yeast, if you're allergic, what can you use otherwise?
Well, any raising agent, but I mean, you're going to...
Baking
Do you want to
powder?
say? I've
Yeah,
got a
baking
story
powder.
as well.
Yeah, I want to hear your story. She's got an amazing story. So baking powder and baking soda, that's all what I'm going to say. But Abby's
Together or...
Either separately,
Separately,
and
yeah.
then either activated with milk or buttermilk or yogurt.
Okay.
Because that's an activation which allows for the riseness.
So wait,
but once I'm...
Hurry,
okay,
sorry,
okay.
hurry.
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 I'm in a hurry.
When you are doing it, because I'm trying to picture it
Yes.
now, the recipe says now put in your yeast. Is this the time then where you take your baking powder?
Exactly,
And then activate it with the milk, mix, add that?
Exactly.
Okay.
Or the lemon juice or vinegar as well, because
Okay.
that's the acid that activates, that you need the bubble. And often everybody uses instant yeast anyway. So obviously we're going to do the fresh yeast. It's a whole different kind of method.
Yes.
But I once made a beautiful, it's a Mumbai street snack from Mumbai in India. And it's made with chickpea flour and the raising agent, nobody guessed. I had all my students at the shoot.
Wait.
You can guess.
It was... Paprika, no.
No.
What?
A sachet of Enos. And it's amazing. It all bubbles. It gets aerated. It's stunning.
Yes.
You have to try it.
Wait.
Enos. And you don't have indigestion as well. Double whammy.
Yeah, because normally when I eat bread, I do get
Exactly.
All right.
Maybe that's why it is. But it's a classical, and I wasn't playing around. It was a classical
All right.
researched snack.
I tell you what, that is very, very interesting stuff. We're going to have to wrap it up right now.
Oh,
but
dear.
of course, we encourage you to give us a call. 0214309881. Bring us your culinary conundrums that have confounded you this past week, and we'll bring them to you. But right now, over to Musa and the team in Johannesburg.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Call us on your cell phone.
Culinary Hotline Bling. It can only mean one thing. On a Wednesday, it's time for the Culinary Hotline Bling. Sing, sing, Give us a call on 0214309881. Now, yesterday we celebrated World Pancake Day, and in light of this, we're joined by two of our favorite chefs, of course, Anel Potgieter and Abigail Donnelly, who are in our kitchen to try some innovative recipes using pancakes. But before we do that, we're going to jump into a question that was left behind in our previous segment that came through from Monica, right? Monica on Facebook said that she loves the taste of all things rooibos tea. How can she incorporate it into cupcakes?
I would use a recipe. My favorite cupcake recipe is a hot milk sponge where you melt the butter in the milk. So you need some heat, obviously, for the infusion to happen. And then I would throw a couple of tea bags in there until it's a little bit cool, and then use that because that will give you a beautiful rooibos aroma and taste as well.
Excellent.
And you?
Yeah, I think it's to infuse it with a vloeistof. What is it?
The liquid.
The liquid that you use. So my cake has got water and oil in it. It's a water and oil cake. So I will make the rooibos with the water and just cool it down and then use it for the cake.
Instead of just water. Yeah,
yeah,
stunning.
it's a fluid.
And in the frosting or the icing as well.
A shot
you
of-
could, you probably, that's
always-
more runny icing.
Always gives off a nice aroma about it when there's a
Yeah.
rooibos in the air. Okay, now, Abigail, you've
Yes.
got a great recipe in celebration of World Pancake Day, which was yesterday. And yours is a deep-fried ice cream pancake recipe. I am intrigued.
Can you believe it? I know.
You
Can
have
you
my
believe
attention.
it? Yeah. So ice cream, deep fried ice cream was a trend like 20 years ago, but it's kind of really come back. These pancakes are fantastic. They're already made from Woolies.
Yeah.
And we've got some beautiful ice cream.
Okay.
The idea is to really make these ice cream balls probably for me the day before because
Okay.
they need to be hard
Yes.
because you don't want this molten like mass. You want them still to be frozen inside and crispy on the outside. So
Excellent.
pancakes, a ball of ice cream.
What flavour is that, by the way?
This is just vanilla.
You
You
can
could do
use
chocolate,
anything,
whatever
yeah.
you want, but I'm
vanilla ice cream
a bit of a
everything.
purist. There we go.
Get inside.
And then just give it a little wrappy wrap.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oops. Be very careful. Very
Gotta be careful. Oh my
there you
God,
go.
they're just-
These are a
oh
little
my
bit
word.
soft. Little
Okay.
bit soft.
All right.
And then we're going to just dip it into a bit of egg.
Oh, get your hands involved.
And then this is panko crumbs or just normal breadcrumbs. I love cornflakes or Rice Krispies. Always got some leftovers at
Go
home.
wild
but
on
yeah,
them.
in the boxes.
Lovely.
So there we go, a little bit neater. And these are perfectly been made.
And
then
then?
we just pop it into sunflower oil.
Oh my.
And then it really needs a minute or two. Just
Yeah,
to
but
think
otherwise
when
the ice
the
cream
oven's
would-
going to
would-
melt.
would- yeah.
But the pancake is so great because it
seals.
It seals it. It's like a pie, a fry pie.
So what happens is like the ice cream, you put it in the freezer.
Yes.
You dip it and put it in the freezer and then you crumb it again and put it in the freezer. So it's really hard inside the ice cream. So when you put it in there, the ice cream is just going to get softer. Yeah.
My mind is currently
Look at
being
that.
blown,
at
and
that.
I'm trying to calm it
There
down.
we go. Make sure you
just
drain
in
it a little bit.
anticipation
I'm going to
of
make another one.
once you've done this.
I'll make one for
what this
everyone.
is
How
gonna be-
about
so
that?
when you bite it, right? It's going to be like a cold dessert, but
Hot.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yes.
So it's
And
hot
served
and
straight
crunchy
away.
and it's cold.
with,
SMS
with a beautiful chocolate sauce or caramel sauce.
SMS treat to
Extra
3378.
indulgent.
We've got to skip forward to our next recipe, which
Okay.
you have. Anna, what do you have for us?
I've got to take on the Peking duck. So we can't all have ducks hanging from our kitchen sills and let the skin dry or dry.
do.
Yeah,
You
I
do.
do. My husband got a fright when he saw one the other day hanging in my kitchen window because you have to dry the duck skin to make it crispy.
You know, if you were in the Kasi, they'd be calling you something else, not a chef.
But we're going to use the chicken. So you just use a roasted chicken. That's a bit
Oh, here we
in
go.
pieces. You put some spring onion on. You put a beautiful piece of cucumber on.
Yes.
And then I made a sauce with hoisin sauce, soya sauce, a bit of sesame oil, ginger, garlic.
Oh, my
You put
goodness.
that over there, luscious
All those
amounts.
Asian flavours. Lovely.
And it's crispy, sweet, yummy.
Get inside.
And there
How
you have
stunning.
it. And then you just
Oh, your
finish it
pancake
up.
also broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It's fine, because it's going to break in your mouth anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
Studio lights.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Do you want to taste this?
I
So
do.
stunning,
Also,
yeah.
I just also want to taste this that was made, which is a beautiful pancake cake stack of cake caramel.
Yeah.
SMS the keyword chicken to receive the recipe and the link for this beautiful Peking chicken?
Peking chicken.
Peking chicken recipe. Wonderful over there. I'm going to taste all of this whilst we go right now to Johannesburg to catch up with Musa and everyone at the Comedy Festival. That was the Culinary Hotline Bling! Sing, sing, sing!